Hello, everyone. My name is Nario Cantu, and thank you for tuning in for the Friendly Pharmacist podcast. Starting now. Welcome back, everybody, to the Friendly Pharmacist podcast. I'm Nario Cantu, and today we are talking about a topic that is generating a lot of attention in healthcare, wellness, and compounding pharmacy: peptides. You may have heard people talking about peptides online, on social media, at wellness clinics, or even at your local pharmacy. But what exactly are peptides? Why is the FDA reviewing some of them right now? And what could this mean for patients in the future? Today, we're going to break this down in simple language. First, what are peptides? Peptides are small chains of amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks that help create proteins in the body. Think of peptides as tiny messengers that can signal the body to perform certain functions. Some peptides may help with healing, inflammation, sleep, metabolism, recovery, or other biological processes. Researchers and healthcare professionals have been studying peptides for years because they may support how the body naturally functions. Now, it's important to understand something very clearly. Many of the peptides we are discussing today are still under FDA review and are not FDA-approved medications at this time. That means more research, safety evaluations, and regulatory review are still ongoing. Recently, the FDA announced that several peptides will be reviewed during a pharmacy compounding advisory committee meeting in July of 2026. This is important because the FDA is evaluating whether some of these substances may eventually be allowed on the 503A bulk substances list for compounding pharmacies under certain conditions. So let's talk about some of the peptides currently under review and what researchers are studying them for. One of the most talked about peptides is BPC-157. BPC-157 has gained attention for its potential role in gut health, tissue repair, and inflammation support. Researchers have looked at it for conditions involving healing and recovery, particularly involving the digestive system. Another peptide being discussed is KPV. KPV is being studied for inflammatory conditions and wound healing. Researchers are interested in how it may help regulate inflammatory responses in the body. Then there is TB500. TB500 has been associated with tissue repair and recovery. Many people in wellness and sports medicine circles have discussed its possible role in supporting healing processes. Another interesting peptide is MOTS-C. Researchers are studying MOTS-C for metabolism, obesity, and even bone health. This peptide has generated interest because it may play a role in how the body manages energy. There is also amideltide, sometimes called DSIP. This peptide has been researched in areas involving sleep disorders, insomnia, and even opioid withdrawal support. Cmax is another peptide attracting attention. Cmax has been studied for neurological conditions, cognitive function, migraines, and circulation involving the brain. And finally, apiteolon has been researched for sleep regulation and healthy aging discussions. Now, there are also several additional peptides expected for FDA review over the next year or so, including GHKCU-LL37, dihexa, PEGMGF, and melanotin-2. Some of these are being studied for skin health, immune support, tissue repair, muscle recovery, and cognitive health. So what does all of this mean for patients and pharmacies? The big picture is this: the healthcare industry is moving toward more personalized medicine. Patients today are looking for therapies that go beyond simply treating symptoms. Many people are asking about wellness, recovery, prevention, metabolism, healthy aging, and improving quality of life. Compounding pharmacies may play a major role in that future because compounding allows medications to be customized for individual patient needs when appropriate and legally permitted. If some of these peptides eventually become eligible for traditional pharmacy compounding under FDA guidance, patients may have more access through properly licensed healthcare providers and pharmacies rather than unregulated online sources that could improve safety, quality control, and pharmacist oversight. But again, it is important to stay balanced and realistic. Just because a peptide is being reviewed does not mean it has been approved, proven safe for everyone, or recommended for general use. Research is still developing, and patients should always speak with qualified healthcare professionals before considering any therapy. As pharmacists, our role is to educate patients, promote safety, and help people make informed healthcare decisions based on science, regulation, and proper medical oversight. The next few years could be very interesting for peptide medicine, compounding pharmacies, and personalized healthcare overall. And as always, we'll continue following the science, the regulations, and the future of pharmacy together. Thanks again for joining me on the Friendly Pharmacist podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, share it with friends and family, and stay connected for more conversations about the future of healthcare, wellness, and pharmacy innovation. I'm Nario Cantu, your friendly pharmacist, and I'll see you next time.